Mind you that even if you pay for the visa and you get denied, there's no refund though. So you don't think that once you have paid is a guarantee. Quick update, it's very hot in the Philippines. There's nothing like snow. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How you doing? My name is Chudi-Arinze for my first time clickers, viewers, and I'm here to give you guys some tips on how to travel to the Philippines, because with the way things are going now, I'm sure most Nigerians want to leave the country. So I'm about to tell you guys a few things you should have in mind, and how to go about your departure from Nigeria or from any country. And the first thing you should have in mind is that you can work and study in the Philippines. No, it's illegal. If you're doing that in the Philippines, it's illegal. Or if you think you want to do it, it's not legal. But it's either you're working or you're studying. There's no in between, unless if the policy has changed and I didn't know about it. But so far I'm concerned, you can either work or study. So I studied without working. Okay, so now let's go into how to travel to the Philippines. Now, how I got my admission was very easy. I had my sisters over there, so it was very easy for me. You just have to go to the school and request for an acceptance letter. And then they sent it to me via DHL to Nigeria. I got it and started processing my documents. So the basic is getting an acceptance letter from the school you want to study in, and with the letterhead and stamp obviously, and you're good to go. You're good to start processing your documents. And Google the school or Google universities that recognize in Nigeria in the Philippines. Send them an email, you send you the requirements, and you process your documents. You can also search for Nigerians in the Philippines and know how you can go through one of them so they can help you process your acceptance letter and send it to you so you can leave the country. Okay, usually you get a tourist visa which would expire after 2 months. So once you land in the Philippines, you have to upgrade your visa. Downgrade the tourist visa and upgrade to a student visa. That was what I did. So I got a tourist visa from Nigeria, went there, sorted out my immigration, blah blah blah, and then upgraded to a student visa, which would now last for like a year, or you can extend for 6 months. Depends on what you want. So when you get your letter and you've had all your documents authenticated in Nigeria, in Abuja or whatever, then you carry all your authenticated documents and your acceptance letter and head over to the embassy of the Philippines and apply for your visa. By the way, I had to even print out my flight schedule before even booking the flight. I don't know how my uncle did it, but so my uncle had to book the flight, send my itinerary to me, and I printed it out, went alongside with my document and everything to the embassy to apply for the visa. So when they stamped my visa and said, okay, you're good to go to the Philippines, then I paid for the flight. Mind you that even if you pay for the visa and you get denied, there's no refund though. So you don't think that once you have paid is a guarantee. It's not. If you're paying at your own risk. And of course you have to have money in your account. If you don't have money in your account, you cross the gate and never enter again. I'm just kidding. But yeah, you need to have money in your account, sufficient amount of money in your account, because you're also printing out your statement of results. So quick update, it's very hot in the Philippines. There's nothing like snow. There's nothing like harmattan. Yeah, so if you're planning to carry blanket and shawl, there's no need for that. Just go with your skimpy dresses and and your bikini so you can visit all the beaches in the Philippines, because it's motherfucking hot there. So once they've stamped your visa, come back to the embassy and pick up your passport with pride. Step out of the embassy, go back home, pack your bags. On the day of your departure, go to the airport 12 hours before your aircraft takes off, because you don't want to miss that flight. I'm just kidding. Or usually they say 4 hours before your flight, so you should be at the international airport 4 hours before your flight. And when it's time for your flight, you enter the plane and relax as you're leaving the country and going to a different man's land. That's basically it on how to travel to the Philippines, and a few heads up on what you should expect when you go there. It's always raining most times, but be rest assured that the people of the Philippines are so hospitable, friendly and everything, so you won't really feel left out in the Philippines. Okay guys, that's it for this video. If you have any questions or clarifications, just leave it in the comment section and I will get back to you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video.